I'm kind of back. I was sick for a bit, and that kind of threw me off my game. Like the last video I uploaded, I got sick. I want to say maybe like a week or two after, and ever since then I was kind of just like not even thinking about posting anything on here. But also, shout out to the 5 people, I guess, total who've watched my videos. Thanks. Thank you. But no, I just wanted to get on here and just talk about like TikTok. So back in late January, I deleted the TikTok app, Instagram app, and then Twitter, but not my actual like account. But when I was sick, it was like a few days before like I was starting to get better, so I ended up downloading TikTok again, just, you know, for the heck of it, see what was going on there. And the more I was on there, like, it was fun, like funny, whatever, haha. But being on there, like, you'll be on there long enough and you realize, wow, people like can't do anything. Like, y'all cannot do anything. I saw, and I tweeted about it, I saw a TikTok, someone had a plate of ground beef, avocado, sweet potato, and like cottage cheese. The first comment was, oh, what's the recipe? Like, or they'll, someone will make like pancakes with like blueberries, and they're like, oh, what if I don't like blueberries? And it's like, what do you mean? Like, I think people are spoon-fed so much on TikTok, like they get their opinions from there instead of actually like going on any .org, .edu website and getting actual information for themselves. It's very odd and it's very weird. And I'm like, we need to like not let this, like, this platform only has so much information. Like, we need to start, like, we need to really open up the schools or like get a better curriculum, because this is like ridiculous, I think. Like, someone will buy like a white tank top and they're like, oh, where do I get that from? And I get, like, you know, wanting certain things based off a certain fit, whatnot, but they'll see like a white tank top and they're like, oh, how do I find this tank top? I'm like, what do you mean? Or where'd you get this from? Or where? When some things are just so Googleable. Or even better, if a creator lists like the outfit they're wearing, they list whatever items that they have on, like the brand, what's the name of the shirt, whatever, and then first few comments you'll see is, oh, where'd you get that from? Or what's the name of the shirt? What's the name of the shoe? You know, that kind of thing. And it's just like, do y'all not have like the critical thinking skills to actually go on the interweb? That is free, by the way. Go on the interweb, that is free, and just type something in, like just a quick Google search, and you will find what you're looking for. And it's like, it's just odd. Like, say if these earrings, for example, if someone had these earrings on, like, or whatever, my thing is, I found anything I find, like if I'm looking for, like, say if I'm looking for like a tank top or like a top or a pair of earrings, my first thought is, let me just get on Google, something that we're so fortunate to have. Let me get on Google and use my common sense and see if I can find a pair of hoop earrings this size. Or go out to any store and you can find what you're looking for. It's, I don't know, it's odd. And I think that app is dumbing a lot of people down. Not most people, because most people have common sense, but I see a lot of y'all don't, and it's odd. It's weird. And yeah, second thing I want to talk about. Since I've been back on TikTok, there's been a lot of chatter about Labubu's. I asked my coworker, I was like, what's like the thing with like Labubu's? Like what's going on with that? And they were just like, like I guess they're like a thing right now, and like people just like want to have them. And I'm like, I can't really hate, because I'm like, there are certain things I like collecting. Like I like perfume, I like books. But it's like, okay, how are we gonna feel about these things in a few years after? Like, what am I trying to say? How are we gonna feel about these items that we see all over the internet that are like, gaining a lot of exposure, and people are buying them up like by like 200%, and we look at these things in like a year, and then we feel like we just like wasted our money. Like, I'm trying to think of something that I bought that was something that was like everywhere, basically. Damn. Oh, back when I would overbuy perfume just for the heck of it, there was a lot of videos like a year or 2 years ago where people would have these like insane amounts of like body wash or like perfumes, lotions, and you still see it a little bit now. But there was a point where like my shower, like it wasn't as bad as like what I've seen before, but I would have like 3 little small bottles of shower gel from Lush, and then 3 8.4 sizes, and then like 3 other random body washes, and then like bar soap. And I looked in my shower one day and I thought, what the fuck is wrong? Like, why did I spend my money on this shit? And I was like, I need to use this stuff up, and then just have like just maybe 2 or 3 products in the shower, because why do I need all that? And I don't understand that, oh, well, sometimes I just want to smell like this and that and this and that and that. And I'm like, do y'all really think about this stuff like on a date? Like, do y'all really think about this stuff? Like, you wanting to, it makes no sense to me. What if one day I want to smell like strawberries, or one day I want to smell like vanilla? I'm like, so that means you need 50 different scented, not even 50. There's bathrooms I've seen where there's like 500 scrubs. I'm like, just get like one unscented scrub, please. Like, it's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. But I'm like, people are ridiculous. So what can we do about that, honestly? And then that's all I have to say about that. What else was I going to talk about? How YouTube needs to come back as one of our main platforms. I love this app so much. I have loved this app for a decade. I've been on this app for a decade, not as like a poster, but like as a watcher. But I really want every other app to just like die down and then YouTube come back. I love YouTube, and people don't love YouTube. Like when TikTok was supposed to get banned, I was so excited for creators that I'd like to get on YouTube. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I love this app. I want it to grow again, or get a little bit more hype again. But of course, trends fade and they go. So it's like, if people are gravitating toward TikTok, they're gonna move there. And if the shift is moving toward Twitter, they're gonna go there, toward whatever random app. But I don't know. I'll always be a YouTube lover. I've been subscribed to people I've been subscribed to on here for like a decade, literally, like, and they've had such just like a profound impact on me. Like, I will never forget my first time watching like creators like Kingsley. I love him so much. I love from Leah X. I've been watching her for like years. I started watching her when I was in like fucking 7th grade. I loved her videos, and I still do. I'm watching Kai Foster, Aaliyah Simone, and then if I wanted to watch like gameplays and shit like that, I'd watch like Blasphemous HD. Who else would I watch? Oh my god, Ricky Thompson. Ricky Thompson is someone that I followed from Vine to YouTube, but I would still watch him both. And then of course when Instagram videos became a thing and it was like 15 seconds or whatever, I followed him on there. And it's just like, it's so weird how you feel like you can grow up with people even though you don't know them. Like, speaking of Vine era, like Ricky, Denzel, Enya, Demetrius Harmon, Dope Island, Kenny Knox, Lennar, like those are like my kind of like creators. And like I still follow like all of them like to this day. And it's just so odd, like, and you see them like growing up, like you watch them back in the day, you think, oh, they're so much older than they are, like, and most of the creators that I follow like are older than me, but it's like, wow, these people are like, how things have changed. Like, going back to Ricky, I remember people would be on Vine and they'd make fun of like his features, like his skin, his lips, his nose, just like his face, and he'd have such like a kind of like a I don't give a fuck attitude about it, and he'd, you know, just be, it's admirable honestly, but he'd just be so kind of just like fuck y'all about it, honestly. And seeing him now like be the creator that he is and being praised for those same features that he'll get made fun of, it's very interesting, but it's admirable. And let me see, Ricky's the reason why I know what ASOS is and Chelsea Boots. And then, oh my god, creators like Lohanthony, come back to YouTube, come back to us. Lohanthony, I think the first video I ever saw of him was like a Fifth Harmony, like it was like a Fifth Harmony, like him reacting to Reflection or something like that. But he was another YouTuber that had like a big like impact on me. And it's just, I don't know where I'm getting at with this, but it's just so weird, like seeing people that like from 10 years ago that you loved or love so much, and where they are in their lives now, whether it's something that, whether they've just elevated so much or they've just kind of went in a whole different direction. It's just so interesting. It really is interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I meant by that, but yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. But whoever watches this, hope you enjoy. Leave any critiques or anything. I'm a fan of constructive criticism, just don't be fucking mean. But yeah, so bye.